Hello, my darlings. Welcome to tonight's stream.
Yeah, well, hey fellas, it's tonight's stream. Nice intro.
There we go. Making sure everything's cooperating.
Yes, everything looks right. I don't know if they can hear me easily though. It's time for you to witness the true beautiful arc of this game. How exciting. That should be okay. You might want to go into the game.
Yeah.
Just see how it looks. But yes, you'll want to start in Ulda to make sure we can get in the right spot.
Okay.
For the gentleman's storyline. We had a nice pizza, we fed all our children, now it's time for shenanigans.
Yep.
How is everyone's day? Looks like Twitch is facing an ad.
Yeah, so the ad break on Twitch will end here shortly.
Oh dear. I mean, wait, that's a good thing.
Well, we're in player queue anyways, so. Oh, Rococo gave us some shoutouts.
I think it was yesterday whilst I was doing D&D.
Yeah.
But yes.
Very sweet of her.
In Philly, oh, you have to talk to her first. You have to finish this.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, you're still doing the ultimate weapon.
Oh, whoops.
Look at everyone cheering for you, though. See, look, they cheer for you when you approach. It's cute.
That is
Even
pretty cute.
Fanbread is here. Aren't you happy for him? Hey, it is like 1 a.m. here, where I'm... Hi, Lily. I'm sorry I missed your comment yesterday.
Hi, Lily.
I was so engrossed in crafting things. Alphino, why aren't you clapping? You son of a bitch.
Alphino, you bitch.
His father's the bitch, by the way, not his mother. You'll learn more about that later.
Okay.
He just nods at you. Okay.
The Archons have conducted a preliminary investigation into the origin of the roar that rang out during the celebration. Their findings strongly suggest that a new primal has appeared. Oh, goody.
Yeah, way later. Lily's right.
The roar generated a distinctive wave pattern in the ether, a pattern observed only once before in history, 5 years ago to be precise. I should like to think it mere coincidence, yet cannot discount that possibility. Well, I trust I need say no more. At great sacrifice, we have delivered Eorzea from the threat posed by the Empire and the Primals, and thereby secured peace. We cannot well allow the realm to be plunged into chaos once more. You have given your all for our cause, risking life and limb on I know not how many occasions. Yet our struggle continues, and we need you now no less than before. Please continue to stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm, of this very star.
Yay! You also get a Magitek key, and there's your Fantasia.
Nice.
If you use that key, you'll have your Magitek Reaper now.
Oh, cool.
You can ride it more. And yep, about his father. I love how I always give you exposition. I'm just like, don't worry about it.
Yep, pretty much.
Now you can fly.
Oh, cool.
Which is great. Makes traveling way easier.
Simply jump while mounted.
That's right. And then you use space and control to ascend and descend. And then your story will be when you're talking to her again.
Okay.
Any mount can fly.
You have gained the ability to take flight. Summon forth a flying mount and try jumping to take off. Flying consists of 3 basic maneuvers. Movement key, advancing is movement keys, ascending is jump key, descending is draw sheath weapon key.
Oh, it's C. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember if you can mount in the Waking Sands, but yeah, try it when you're outside. And we just have to go to Ulda to begin your gentleman's side quest.
So what part of Ulda do I go to?
Just mainly Ulda. Let me see. I think it's literally right outside the giant etherite you can teleport to. The Steps of Nald, which I think is there. Try mounting, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. you want to test flying right now. Yay! Look at you go. Look how fast you are. Yeah, you'll automatically land if you just hit the floor. Isn't that nice?
That is nice.
I like your Gridonian wings. And trust me, Lily, indeed, I'm very well aware of Fortuno.
Alrighty, so.
Also remember to use the key. Yeah, you go to your inventory. Let's see. Go ahead and right-click real quick. Oh, there's your key. Just right-click it and use.
Oh yeah, it'd probably help if I dismount first.
Magitech armor mount. Now go down here. This is whenever you unlock any mounts, whether they're in story or otherwise, you go to your mount guide, and you can select that instead, or put it on your hotbar if you want.
Oh, cool.
You can summon it to write it whenever you want. And some mounts carry different music, like if you were the Magitech armor, and you have the mount music on, you'll hear Terra's theme from Final Fantasy VI, which is what those Reapers are based off of.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, let's go to Ulda, the Steps of Null. It's all down there. Where'd you go to Shirogane? I saw you had the Shirogane unlocked. That's the Shirogane housing place.
I might have taken a ferry there at some point.
Oh.
I honestly have no idea.
No, the housing was unlocked. Anyways, now you must look.
Alright, where do I go?
You must look for a man known as Wymond.
Wymond.
He'll have a blue thing above him.
Oh, okay, that'll make it easier.
No, not that one. No, not that one. That unlocks the samurai if you want to try it, though. Oh, wait, there are... Nope, not Corpse Groom. It's for a creepy dungeon. No, go up. I think it's that one. The one that you haven't done. The Rise and Fall of the Gentleman. I want to go to that one. Past this dude. Samurai side quest is there.
Oh, that's the samurai side quest?
Yeah, or the samurai unlock. There you go, yeah. Lily's, oh man, Lily's excited. Get ready for stupid quests, but stupid good. There he is, Wymond. Time to talk to this weird guy. Alright, I'll voice act with you.
The Rise and Fall of the Gentleman?
The Rise and Fall of Gentlemen. An old acquaintance of Wymond is at wit's end, and the businessman would have you help her. I hear you've been busy as a bee, Indigo. Seems half the whispers what came my way relate to your comings and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? But before that, let me ask, ever heard of a man named Hildibrand?
I mean, I have, but that's because my husband knows about it.
No spoilers. Have you heard of Hildibrand before? I think he was a character in the very original game, in fairness.
Oh, that's too funny. Should I hit no, though, just so he can be explained?
It's up to you. It doesn't matter. To hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and most famous inspector. Still, can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildibrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. As for sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. Any road, 5 years ago, he gets it in his head that he's cracked the code of Mizaia's 7th verse. Dalamud, the calamity, all of it can be stopped, he says, so long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And wouldn't you know it, the hero was Hildibrand himself. So he flies off towards Dalamud. Aye, that's right, he flew! Launches himself straight into the air somehow, as ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he's got to come back down, though it was only recently that we found his body. I had reason for bringing this up. Right. So Nashu, Hildibrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear that she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lent her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildibrand's grave in the Lich Yard when she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first. I wish the quests gave, like, a dorky quest accepted version. Well, now you gotta go to the Lich Yard, honey. At Camp Drybone. Oh, look at you teleporting everywhere. You're just like, I want to do this. I want to do this.
Yup.
As you fellas can see, Indigo's so excited to do this. Yes, you remember the Lich Yard where Sid was at and all the graves are, right?
Yup.
I know this place is confusing to navigate. We're on the other side, but there's a bridge to your left. Yes. I don't know how this bridge of rock and dirt is so structurally sound, but it's fine. It's like red rock, probably. We gotta bend around. So you're gonna meet Nashu. She's a sweetheart, and yes, she is a bit daft. Nashu Makaraka. Look at her nice outfit. You gotta voice act her like a ditzy character.
Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. Ah, you there. Could it be?
She got a bandage on her cheek.
You've come to offer your services to me? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector.
No, it's Inspector Extraordinaire.
At least, that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Inspector Hildibrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you could always count on the inspector to solve it with grace and style.
Aww.
But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky, and all I could do was watch. But then he came back down, and he...
Oh, my aching head. Now you get to see how he flew, honey.
Oh no.
Never mind. That's how he died. Of course.
This is all a joke. A big, funny joke. Right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. He's
No
like,
worries.
I'm not even touching that.
Hildibrand Manderville, a beloved son. He's like, this story's too dorky for me.
They say no one remembers the Warriors of Light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No, Gentleman Hero Hildibrand.
What kind of name is that?
Your guess is as good as mine on that. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll do my best to try.
Aww. Really? Right in front of my grave?
I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where there's dapper zombies were last seen in southern Thanalan, you might find them. And then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work.
Yeah.
What?
You have to make friends with the zombies. I think it would have been funny if the echo like showed you walking to her at the end of the migraine moment. But there's no sword shield and she didn't have advantage in that thing. Indigo would have been like, wait, that was literally seconds ago. What the hell? And yes. You have to participate in the fate.
Participate in a fate?
Yeah, there's things that happen in the open world that are purple and it's like, fate start.
Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Fallen Corpses Writhe in Style is what it's called. Yeah, turn around. Excuse me, can you let us out? Oh yeah, Fallen Corpses Writhe in Style. No, it's reflected as through. The way is dark, but I've walked it 1,000 times. I can guide you through if you like. A band of zombies has been exhibiting... Oh, there's music. Hit that too. What the? Oh, whoops. Maybe go back through. My bad. By killing them in a fate. Good way to be their friends. Wrong place. Yeah, I did that too. Yeah, just couldn't go back. Don't worry, I'll help you navigate. Also, you got some messages. I got some items. Here, why don't you go on your mount? Actually, just try to burst through that door. I don't know if it'll work, though. Dang it! Okay, go fly up. I think you can fly over these mountains, basically. There's a hole. Whee! Wait, can you not fly up there? That's dumb. That's not your fault. That's my fault. I expected. In that case, go ahead and crawl out of here. We'll have to fly around. Yeah, you should be able to fly over these mountains. You need to fly from the crystal to the fate. You're right. You're right, Lily. That's as high as you can go. Go left. You can fly over this plateau, I think. Yeah, there you go. And here's the fate. Look at these guys. Dapper zombies. A band of zombies has been exhibiting uncharacteristically civilized behavior of late, which has greatly unnerved the family. Dispatch the dapper undead for the benefit of the living.
It's not you that I want to fight.
He's gonna chase you until not. Look at these zombies. Look how that one's posing. I feel so cultured. I feel so refined. Zombies are having fun. Take care of this guy first. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Am I a gentleman zombie? I feel so cultured. I feel so refined. Right now, you level 7. Look at these zombies. Oh, they're attacking you. Just gotta slice some guys. Do not disturb me. Seeing how these zombies are acting. Uh-oh. I think you're able to get through.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Also, I'm gonna... You are neither a gentleman nor a zombie! Get that zombie. Don't be seen by that lantern. Don't forget to see. Am I a gentleman yet? The zombies just want to be gentlemen, honey. Also, they're wearing crowns. are neither a gentleman nor a zombie. I mean, a gentleman is rather than does. All these zombies are probably gentlemen. Am I a gentleman yet? He's like, how dare you? How dare you attack me? On God. You're neither a gentleman nor a zombie. Here's a bard. What the fuck?
The army of bards.
If only he could, like, join you in debate to help you out. She wants me to, react to, her stuff. So right now I'm just... not at my desk right now. Plus, apparently it's easier to get out. So you guys might actually... A gentleman is rather than does. Do not disturb our practice! No, not the turtle. Wait, there's this dapper zombie. You have one targeted, it's fine.
Oh. Just gotta get a little closer.
And I said that before the players. Yeah, that's fair. I think some people just love how we get the Hildibrand. Alright, you did it, honey.
They complete.
Show the curious parchment to Nashu Makaraka. You got a curious parchment. Thanks for the help. Aw. You're so nice, honey. But anyways, now we have to show the curious parchment to Nashu Makaraka.
Alright.
It was back at Camp Drybone. Instead of running around, you can also just fly to her.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, can I borrow these real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here. Since these abilities are basically the same, I like to just do that. It's basically what I do is single target, multi-targets.
Oh, yeah.
Versions for both.
That makes sense.
That'll make it easier just for reflexes. Now, another easy way is just to go up that staircase. You got it.
Yeah.
I always get myself tangled up in Camp Drybone sometimes. Would you want a Nimbus cloud to ride on, honey? I think that's a store mount.
Nimbus would be cool to have.
Or a witch's broom, maybe. Someone else is starting. Nice.
Did you find the zombies? You did? That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me. You'll see. So tell me, what did you learn?
What were you doing, Nashu? A curious parchment. Oh wait, what does it say? Writ upon this map of the Sagoli Desert in a flamboyant, flowing hand are the words, "A gentleman is rather than does."
Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Sagoli Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south. And look, there's something written here. A gentleman is rather than does. That sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to Sagoli.
Or adorable dog mount. There's at least a couple of dog mounts in this game. Which one are you referring to? The one in Endwalker? You have to teleport all the way back to the desert.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's deep in the desert. You probably want to override your mount.
Yeah, definitely gonna want to do
Also, if you
that.
teleport between areas while on a mount, you'll stay on your mount, unless you go to, like, a big town.
Oh,
Or you
nice.
can't be mounted.
That I did not know.
Yep, all the way down there. Oh dear. How did you like fighting dapper zombies that are like, fuck off, we're being gentle. Shiba mount. Oh yeah, the Shiba. There's a Shiba mount. Isn't that also on the store? Indigo, would you want a Shiba mount?
A Shiba?
Shiba.
That'd be cute.
I definitely know there's a Shiba minion. Yeah, it is a store mount. I was right. Turn a little more. I think it's where that tower is. No, wait. It's right below you, basically. Ah, fallen wizards. There's Nashu. Nashu! Ad is coming soon, fellas. You might want to snooze it. For the, craziness.
I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy. Though, I can say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike.
I will go whither the wild rose blooms. It's an FF2 reference. A gentleman is rather than does. Show yourselves, foul fiends. A gentleman is rather than does, honey? Say it.
A gentleman is rather than does.
Who summons the gentle dead men? They live, and we hunger. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. It's $24.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
There he is.
How?
Spare these two fair ladies your mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more.
Up in the sky! Look! It's a bird! No, it's an airship! No! It's the inspector!
Superman. We hear and we obey.
What the fuck?
There he is. Oh! Alright.
Bombing.
He didn't stick the landing.
It is you! It really is you! I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildibrand!
Lily said stupid quest. Hildibrand? Who is this Hildibrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombiebrand, Devourer of Brains, Undead Overlord Extraordinaire. Look at his name, Zombiebrand.
Jesus Christ.
Lily needs popcorn.
What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector.
Inspector! Overlord! Inspector! Overlord!
Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours.
Stay your hand, milady. You know not what you do. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more like to liquefy my...
If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying.
Nah. See, even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... No! Death! No! Did you know Nashu had bombs?
What the fuck?
That's a recurring gag, by the way.
Okay.
With the clown honk. That's foul. Oh! Normally I would applaud your ingenuity, Nashu, but I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. Perturbed gentleman.
Ah, he remembers me. Inspector Hildibrand remembers me.
Yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here.
Time for another concussion!
Yeah, yeah, exactly right. You knew it was coming. Indigo's like, ah, oh, Jesus Christ, this hurts me more than them. And he just got bombed. Cherry bombed. By 2.
Wait, so is he like buried alive or some shit?
I don't know, maybe. Oh! Just go ahead and snooze it again. Damn! He's a zombie. It only makes sense, right? He's a zombie.
I guess.
He was buried alive.
Of course he was.
Flower. Ah! Such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon, and... What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? Okay. Turn it up a teeny bit, please. I think zombie modes are playing. Bunch of zombies. Yup. It's all good, bro. We've all been there. Yeah, it's great being a zombie. Oh! Yeah, that's cool!
Oh dear God.
What do you think?
We're off to a great start.
He doing it again! I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last!
I always knew you'd come back to us.
Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine lady be? Could she perhaps be one of my many admire... Oh, but what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears, this dizziness? Could it be a case?
Not a heart attack?
There you go. You did it, the first one. Good job, buddy. This quest is a bit long. I doubt you'll be able to finish it in one day.
Okay.
Now we can talk to Hildibrand. Back in the saddle, a mild concussion will not sway Inspector Hildibrand from his true calling. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat, the Sargoli Desert, I'd bet my life on it. Aha, the Sargoli Desert! Which means Uldar's but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that din of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildibrand shall soon deliver you from evil. There he goes. Good. Now she's just standing there. Bye, Inspector.
Good lord.
Well, now we have to question the residents of Uldar. He senses a case, honey.
And I need to take those. That's what my phone alarm was.
Go make a popcorn. Well, now we gotta find some people to talk to, I guess.
Can you go grab my pill, please?
Which one?
The birth control. Should be in the bedroom.
Bedroom? Well, you'll have to voice it.
I gotta get water.
What? You have water behind you?
Yep. Give us just one moment. It's pill time. That also give the ads time to play over on Twitch.
It's loud. I brought a bunny. There's a bunny in the house. I mean, there's 4 bunnies in the house, but I mean 5. There's 5 bunnies in the house.
Alright.
Now you can talk to Agnes. What you got to say, Agnes? Ad starts in a minute and 50 seconds for Twitch viewers.
Beg your pardon? You wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running around town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril Eye? I do not consort with perverts.
Damn!
Goddamn.
I don't think the inspector's a pervert. He's just stupid. Cloud runs. Well, where do we go from here? I see. 2 more people. The Silver Nettle. What? You're looking for a half-naked islander? What likes to catch criminals? I think I'd remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that goddamn duelist. Me mate's Paul's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard.
What?
His mate's kid's father's best friend's neighbor or something, I don't know. Now we go to the bar, of course. Cloud, what are you rummaging in? Always trying to get under the couch. There's too much stuff. You're too big now. Botolf. What kind of name is Botolf? Sorry, lass, but if it's information you want, you'd be served best by going to Waymond. The only rumors I've heard are those about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist, or so I hear. But when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... Okay. There's a weapon thief going around, honey. What do you think about that?
Oh god. I can only imagine how that's gonna tie in.
I guess that's the trouble that's afoot that the inspector sensed. Ad has started. Good luck. There's Waymond, the guy that told you about other. You gotta dismiss that alarm more often.
Yeah, I know, honey. I know.
It's okay. I take it you've dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So, do tell. Just why were they dressing up like dandies? Waymond! Hey! Waymond! Thal almighty bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen, and they're walking the streets of Uldor. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated.
I was simply buried alive.
Literally.
It's true. He's not a zombie. I checked.
How'd you check? Also, that's her outfit.
Huh.
Pink. Aye, you do seem to be hale and healthy. Which, begs the question. How in the seven hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters is that Eorzea's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of that fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable! I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden what said her most. This knave assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity! I should fly to her side at... Why, if it isn't the lady from the Sagoli! A serendipitous encounter indeed, unless you two seek the belligerent duelist. Capital! It will be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu, we must away! Okay. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the lass's name yet. Okay. I'll hear the name. Uh-oh, Cloud's ready. Of course he is.
Cloud.
Wymond. You have to talk to Wymond now. After her own heart. Wymond believes it would be best if you assisted Inspector Hildibrand with his investigation. Well, Indigo, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Safe to say you'll find her again, fitted for something in the Weavers Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspecting, Inspector. You're an inspector now, honey.
Oh boy.
Cloud, why are you going up on that table? Now you know you ain't supposed to be up there. That's what I thought. You hop back down. Poor Imp is being... What? That man is dead. Did you just walk over that dead man?
I think I just walked past.
Okay, we go to the Weavers Guild. It should be in the middle. Right there, yeah. You got it. What do you think so far?
Well, we're definitely off to an interesting start.
What do you think of the Inspector and Nashu? Just throwing bombs at her. At him. It's Yellow Moon! What a name. That's not even your own name, I bet.
My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You will bring it back to me, won't you? Jesus Christ, he's back there.
Yeah, he's posing. A priceless possession, carelessly ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the wind bears her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman would hear his clarion call, and not beg the honor of championing her cause? Or her case.
What in the world?
I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for your pure heart.
What he said.
What? And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us of the theft?
Thefts, sir, to be precise. Oh, wrong one. My pure heart was the most recent item to be taken from me. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day, after I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Colosseum. I realized it was gone.
So, the time and location of the theft are unknown. Essential details, without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action. Miss Moon, to coax the hidden clues from your memories, we must reenact that fateful day's excursion to Sunsilk Tapestries. Thanks, Nashu.
Oh, jeez.
Yellow Moon just... Speak with Hildibrand at the steps of Nald. No!
What?
Don't do it! Move.
What? What am I doing?
You could just take... Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Back.
Oh, well.
Okay. Well, we've got to reenact the thing to solve the crime. This guy's dead. Or asleep. Probably dead. They're in the middle of the road. Now then, Hildibrand. And Yellow Moon is here. All of a sudden. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question?
Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist, I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress, when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled.
Ow!
What the hell's in your purse?
If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. What is that dude doing? Oh, she's fallen asleep. Nashu is. Alright, take a right. We have to find out what happened, honey. Also, I think Cloud is trying to go under the couch again.
Oh, Cloud.
Cloud! Nope, he did get under the couch. Imp's been staring down there. I guess he got under the couch. That's fine. We'll get him. Hildibrand. Well? Once again, Miss Moon, if you would be so kind as to tell us what you remember.
Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled around and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not unintentionally.
What?
Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 60 pounds, and the blow was enough to render him unconscious.
Jesus! 120 ponzes! Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. Nashi, what are you doing? Oh.
There sure are a lot of giant crates in Ulda. At the Weavers Guild, at Sunsilk, Tapestries, and here too.
Okay. Look at Hildibrand, he's posing again.
These crates are everywhere, Indigo. I wonder what's inside, but I don't see how we can open. Ah, of course! I still have plenty of explosives.
No.
Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun.
Now, destroy the suspicious crates with Nashu's Delight. Okay, maybe you're gonna do it. Conspicuous crate. Nashu's Delight. Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Oh! Perspiring man! What the hell just happened? At the heart of every crime rests a single, unassailable truth, reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator professes his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response, wounding his pride as a warrior and man. Resenting her prowess whilst recognizing his weakness, he carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapons, the pure heart.
Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around town in wooden crates had it.
What? It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe from harm. And, should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping. Nothing untoward.
You deviants were behind all the thefts. All this time, you've been stalking me. What nerve?
Ah, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Damn! Simps, honey. Goddess, devotees? Ah, but of course! That I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed.
What?
As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends were obviously the ones responsible for the certain rush of weapon thefts, as...
Oh, is that me?
Those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. I don't remember which character this is. No, it's a girl, yeah.
Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Minstrel Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildibrand, gentleman investigator and agent of inquiry, I presume? You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure.
You would be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning of a long and beautiful friendship.
Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Where in the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet.
He's a great inspector, isn't he?
I mean, he's great at running.
There's Ellie. Ellie's like, this shit can't be serious. The Immaculate Deception. Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victim. What is that item?
Filtered water.
He is perfect, Inspector.
I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well.
That's a great question. You must speak with Humphrey outside the Golden Bazaar. He is the main character of Final Fantasy XIV, isn't he? Yep, you have to go back to Camp Doraemon. That buffoon. Also, yes, Yellow Moon has simps. Go figure.
Go figure.
We've been chastised by the goddess. We're not worthy. You should fly.
Yeah.
You love your chocobo so much. Chocobutt. Yeah, I said it. You might be able to fly over all these plateaus. Is the mic in your way?
Yeah.
You want to switch sides?
Would you be able to see the screen if you were on this side?
I'd at least be able to read it. Humphrey! I see at least two other people are traveling with... No, one other person is doing this side quest at the same time you are. Alright, Humphrey, what's going on? Hi, I'm Humphrey, and you are? Oh, of course. At last I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I am told you are a victim of the marauding duelist. Me, a victim? Oh, how amusing. You amuse me. True, I was challenged by the duelist not long ago, but where he thought to find a whelp, He found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself.
You mean you won? That's amazing.
Well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cottage. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Lu. We were. He was a dab hand with the old magic, he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there's a limit to how many giant beasties a man can. You're not a warrior of light. Oh, yeah.
That man is no warrior of light.
Dang, who's that guy?
Tell them, Eliezer. Tell them how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own.
Damn! Liar! Scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with me father's blade. Bid him take it to a smithy for restoration. Even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing it in a duel. As if that's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding horse son! Look at me! Me flowing golden locks are no more! I've got more balds from the stress and heartbreak!
Jesus Christ.
I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning if you don't bring her back to me! His golden locks are gone.
Did you age 20 years while you were at it?
Alright. He beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the gil to pay the charge, and I have no idea where he or the sword is. Alright. He bit the shite out... Oh, okay.
Whoa, what happened?
He accidentally skipped his,
I thought you already read that. He beat the shit out of you.
Oh, I thought Hildibrand was replying to him.
Oh.
What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give him what I don't have, unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? Do we help people?
Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector?
And what if Elizar's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he was wronged? Humphrey back there's like, yeah. We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. His golden locks are gone, honey. We have to think about the locks. Elizar's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. Lululo.
That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor Eleazar of a priceless family heirloom. Just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, the lot of them. It may not be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving Eleazar a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings him peace in his final days, would it be so wrong?
I guess he was already old with golden locks, honey.
Damn.
And over here, perhaps. Yeah. Aibi. What are these names?
That's what I've always been asking. Antique swords? Oh, I haven't the foggiest about that. That traveling merchant... Hahonpa?
John Pa.
John Pa?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Is the one you ought to speak with, assuming he hasn't left.
Oh, Cloud, playing around in the couch. We got a bunny in the couch, that's right. Or a left seat, more like. Well, anyways. Whatever will we do, honey? I think he's in the house.
Yeah, I think so too.
I ain't going back to that accursed city. Alright. Oh, maybe not. My bad. Sorry, hon. I don't know what he said. He's like, probably like, what the fuck are you doing in my house?
Probably.
I love it when games do that. Get out of my house, you freak. Not enough games do that. That is one blue-ass sword. Maybe he's upstairs? No, I don't think so. How is the warrior... Oh, right there, John Pa. With the chocobo. Mustache. Huh? They always following you, honey. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword. At least not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, anywhere as I determine to be of dubious origins, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar to it in design to the one you describe. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like Eleazar, a well-intentioned ruse may put his heart at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks, whilst we continue to search for the genuine article.
Well, if there is a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone.
You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me. I say we search the spring first before declaring all to be lost. What do you think?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to check the spring.
I feel like Cloud's just making circles.
Yeah.
Time to fly. Want to try your Magitek? Maybe another time. You love that chocobo so much. Cloud, do you keep running circles through the couch? He is. And there goes Cloud on top of the couch. Some of the story is a lot of go here, go there, but I think it's funny content. The spring, where Hildibrand resides. Well, honey, let's see if we can find that sword. Nashu, what are you doing? Oh, there's Ellie. It occurs to me that I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on many an occasion, my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body.
What?
Yeah, pour it on his body. You heard him. Use the salamander oil and Hildibrand. The body is but an instrument in occasional need of oiling. So come, my friend, come and oil me up. Salamander oil, a thick, sticky oil collected from the underbelly of a river-dwelling salamander. Yeah, rub it on his body, honey. What do you think? Ah, this comforting scent, as though I am a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries, knead the oil into my aching flesh. Massage Hildibrand as he poses. The pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Massage Hildibrand again.
Jesus Christ.
It's just this. Oh gods! Oh gods! Oh gods! Yes! At last my muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure. Hi, Dead Potato King.
Hello, Dead Potato King. What a great time for you to pop in.
Hope you two are doing well, and I hope you too. Also, he's doing squats while you massage him again.
Of course he is.
What do you think of that? Right there, yes! Keep doing that! Just like that, just like... Oh, yes! Now, once more, with feeling!
Is this guy about to come?
Massage Hildibrand once more. He's got his dick out, bet. He's got that pose. God, you're massaging him so long.
Oh, good lord.
Ah! Never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good woman. And yes, if you're a man, you'd still do it.
Well, we always love a good bye icon.
What is that? A holy pot? Interesting. Is there a sword in here? Search the spring of anything of interest. 2 more spots somewhere around here. A muddy bottle. Ooh, nice eye, honey. I don't think these are swords, though. You've been having a good winter so far, Dead Potato King. And a muddy pebble. Wait, why is a muddy pebble so important? I don't know. A pot, a bottle, and a pebble. Well, what'd you think about massaging salamander oil on Manderville?
I don't know what to think of that. I'm pretty sure the guy came at least twice.
Now she was falling asleep. You've been productive! Excellent! May I see what you found? A worthless bottle. This is not the sword you are looking for. A useless rock. A completely useless and unremarkable rock. Come on, come now, what were you expecting? A rock that keeps squirrels away? Fuck off, game. Irrelevant potsherd. Well, at least you didn't pick up a rock at randoms like some people. What the fuck? Okay, this is what I found. No sign of the sword Jean-Jean-Pa mentioned, I see.
Ah! Now I'm all wet. What was that, anyway? Does something cause you to...
That looks like a sword. You tripped on the sword, honey.
Ouch.
Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of... Dang, that was a big sneeze.
Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigation in those clothes. I'll go to Uda and fetch you some new ones.
How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elizar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. Hair tonic. But he's bald. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon all of Elizar's woes will be no more. Ellie's just along for the ride, I guess.
I guess so.
Reports to Eleazar. You might want to snooze one last time for the ads. Because I think this is the cutscene that goes crazy.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, they all go crazy, really. You found a useless rock, and at least the pot's like, at least you didn't find some random fucking rock like an idiot. And then you see the rock. Really? You picked up this fucking rock, you idiot? What do you think of the game making fun of us?
I mean, I do actually like that.
We gave him a rock. And a bottle and a fucking broken pot. No sword. Alright, I think we go indoors here. Behind us. That or right beside us. No, it's to your right. Maybe it's this building. We'll find out. Hey, thanks for being first. Let's go. Eleazar! Everyone's here, even that useless twerp Humphrey. Oh, hydrate! As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade.
I wonder if he's gonna be like, how stupid do you think I am?
And a stretch. Aye, it is her. Every chip and scratch is just as I remember. Gods bless ye, sir. Care package for you. Thanks, Dead Potato King. For deeming us hydration and a stretch. Oh, look at Cloud, honey.
Oh, he's flopped.
He did flop. That's nice. Well, I guess we found a sword. He recognizes it.
I never expected you would go to such lengths for two strangers without thought of reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days.
Sorry, I had to put a robe on. 'Tis common enough for you, if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul, and understands that none deserve to be forsaken. That's right, Humphrey.
Spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ.
Yeah.
Inspector, I brought your change of clothing, and I also bought a supply of tonic from this peddler I met in Pearl Lane.
Excellent work, Nashu. Okay, if you would just bring me that case. That man got so happy, did you see him?
Yep.
He's gonna get his hair back. His glorious golden locks for an old man. But what's this? Ah! Oh!
Inspector? Inspector Hildibrand?
There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? Okay. There you go. The author neglected to pin her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? Thank you. That guy's just pouring that tonic on his head.
No, it's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him.
A challenge for me! Oh, at least the curtain rises. Very well. I am to duel the duelist. I must dress for the occasion. Got some red light and rose in there. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
How long's he been doing that for? Oh my god!
Bald, bald,
Oh!
bald.
But first... There you go, honey. How's that? Oh! He's back!
It's ya boy.
The fucking hair tonic behind him shading. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge! Oh! He's incredible! So bold, so majestic, just like a warrior of light!
Oh god.
No! A gentleman of light! Yeah!
Oh god.
He's getting gay for him.
He is exceptionally something. Core! Inspector Hildibrand, you look amazing!
Oh! His golden locks, honey!
Looks so weird.
And who is this duelist?
What the fuck?
Hildibrand. 15 seconds till an ad. Perfect timing. Maybe. There you go, honey.
Oh, we can't snooze it.
Ah! The ad starts. I'm sorry, fellas. This is far from the strongest of swords. It's that boy. Blue skies and the rolling desert. How much longer must I seek the blade of legend? Blah, blah, blah. He's a big man. Well, you did part one. How about that?
There we go.
Some fucking filtered water, because why not?
Water purified using a complex method of passing it through several layers of charcoal and rock.
Thanks, game. I don't know why you gave me this as my reward for Hildibrand. But also, you get this between episodes. Challenge accepted. My worthy opponent, you shall not claim the bladed. With my, let us call it what it is, genius, I shall bring you to justice. Wait, you wish to duel with weapons, not wits? This bridge hardly seems appropriate for such an epic battle. The three collectors.
Oh my god.
Did you like that episodic thing?
It's beautiful.
I love how it's all fucking
Hey, I know that spear. That's one I found buried with the pumpkins. The fuck is that?
It's a goblin. It's just a monster.
Pumpkins sort of remind me of... No, it's gone. Never mind.
Hildibrand just saw it and was like, alright. And she waves at you.
Oh.
Well, we can continue with Ellie.
Good lord.
I think this would happen between updates of the game.
Oh, okay.
The science of deduction. Ellie wishes to share her latest discoveries with you.
Perchance you are curious about the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The treaty blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection. Or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I should be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I to not investigate her. And should the duelist strike whilst I'm present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she is a difficult woman to please. Oh, your poor husband. Fortunately, I am also told that she has a fondness to rare flowers, the sort Tudusi in Camp Drybone sells. You can come along if you'd like.
Well, I guess it's time to investigate.
I guess so.
Indigo Monroe, Inspector Extraordinaire. Do you like that title? Inspector Extraordinaire.
Oh god.
So what do you think of this crazy shenaniganry, Dead Potato King? Y'all already left. He's like, I'm out. It's too much. Old man with glorious golden locks, that's too much for me.
That's too much, man.
How'd you like his hair? Being like the heavenly light behind Hildibrand.
Jesus Christ, that was actually pretty funny.
Well then. Oh, up there. There's Ellie. And Tutusi. What kind of name is Tutusi? You know, if you talk to people, your bird will just go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. It might be a girl, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Was it for love or money that you killed him? I know who that is. Oh, it's a lady.
It was you?
Have you gone mad? What? That was an emulsion arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Emulsion don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make more convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sakes, or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, was it because he took from you your share, or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that, and yet he... Damn. I thought he did it for the money. You too. He's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for the help, Inspector. What, you didn't think there wouldn't be an actual inspector here?
At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession?
It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildibrand, don't you think?
I try not to think about Hildibrand. We should get going. Lady Durilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers.
And like you, she doesn't like to think about Hildibrand. Well, time to go to Horizon, Western Family. Pray almost return to the Waking Sands, honey. What do you think about this mystery? The duelist and the weapon thief.
Well, it's definitely interesting, that's for sure.
Cloud is hopping around.
Aww.
Sniffing and chinning everything like Hershey did.
Yeah, that's just a bunny thing.
Did you know your fly speed is faster?
Oh, yeah?
It is.
I did not know that.
Just a little bit, though. But yeah, you also run faster than you used to. Whee! How does a chocobo fly with wings like those? At least the terror birds and Ark glided. Glid? I guess just glide works fine. You'll have to go up there. No stairs.
Go up here? Oh.
He's in that house. You get to meet this callous inspector soon. Derilda.
Again? As I was told last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of an additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed.
Damn! I just have an althic lavender, a fragrant variety of lavender rarely found in the arid lowland regions of Zambia. Chill out, Karen. Kind of, actually.
Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you would earn my respect? What's with her eyeshadow? What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out!
Told you she's a Karen.
Forgive us, Lady Derilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious, violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools! I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Oh no.
Oh yes.
But you may see for yourself, like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Are you sure about that? Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair.
Despair, honey! Before the inspector.
Oh boy.
Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who conveys the treaty blade is brought to justice. You see Nashu's pose. She did the cat thing. Nya. My lady, what brings you here? Are you come to in pursuit of the duelist as well? Or perchance in pursuit of me? Oh dear.
As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable incompetent.
To be fair, you're not spending a single gil on me. It's actually him. When you see the trope, the chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Everyone's like, who the fuck is this? Sorry I'm late, busy solving a murder. Briardian, consulting inspector, at your service, my lady. He does the glasses shit, honey.
Oh my god.
You saw that?
Yup.
Yep, that's the one. That's who she actually hired. Are you surprised?
Not really.
Conniving inspector? Consulting Inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildibrand, Mandeville, and Nashu Makaraka, I presume. Did you just sneeze, Cloud? 2 rank amateurs playing at a profession at which they know not. Damn! Yes, he's from Ishgard. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels. I hear you honking. Come here. Can't go into that. What?
Just some random child. You see, I do not want nor need your help. Vermillion is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria? And where is my vase?
Uh-oh. Aww.
There was a strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. It was so... The vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? Jesus Christ.
My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. Aww. Ah! Oh! With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect, at which point you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies.
Not when spoken out loud.
Oh. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? Oh my god.
I picked up the vase in Ulda, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nofika's wells. I went to go and look, but there were scary looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone.
You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase. All 5 of us. Okay.
All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Vermillion. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there.
But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story?
Well, it's her job. Oh yeah, because that's my job, you imbecile.
Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away! Let me guess. Yeah.
You don't even know what the bloody vice looks like. Oh, poor baby. Maria, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help, understand?
Yeah, that's a fact. Cloud, don't eat the carpet. Maybe I'll take him back.
Yeah, take him back. I don't want him getting a blockage.
Cloud, what did you hunk up? Oh, he's not sneezing anymore. It's temporary. He does not want to go back.
Oh, Cloud. You go under the desk.
How did he get under the couch?
Jesus.
No, he didn't. Usually the cats are liquids. Oh, we just have to wait for it then.
Honestly, bunnies can be liquid too, so I mean...
Well, you heard him. We gotta look for a boss because of a little girl now. I think you can just fly over everything in front of you. Yeah, you're playing smart. Well done, hon. Also, if you scroll out, you can see more stuff around you. Very handy on the field. Try going over the mountains to your right.
Over here?
Closer to the right. Yeah, like that. Oh well. I always said try going to the right again, but we're practically there. Flying is very convenient, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Back then, you couldn't even fly until an update in Shadowbringers came out for the Realm Reborn areas. It sucked. Over there! A merchant. A resting merchant. Looks like a Lalafell. Excuse me. That girl what run by earlier? I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter in any road. Whatever it was, it's long gone by now. Other way. I don't think we have to go down, but we might have to go down. These dusty mongrels ain't nothing to you. Although there are down arrows next to them, so they might actually be down in the well. No, keep going. You were good. It's okay. Loki. Careful, Loki. Cloud is under the couch. She's just gonna drop down. I mean, you can.
No, that'd be too much fall damage.
You won't die.
Really? That looks like quite a bit of a drop.
The only way you die is if something picked a fight with you, and they're way too leveled here. But you could just fly down if you want. Yeah. You want to press Z, or go down, like that. That works too. Now go behind you. Yeah, there you go. Well, to your left. Yeah. Cinnamon. Weird-ass names. Hello, Cinnamon. A vase. Well, anything that falls in the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No. Never mind then. A winged creature, huh? What do you think that could be? Are you about to say good question?
I mean, yeah, good question.
Yeah. I know you so good. And over here. There's a flamboyant oaf. Oh, look at this weird guy. Is that a chicken?
That's a green chicken.
Flamboyant oaf. What the hell are you doing here? Yeah, he's exactly who you think he is. A pox upon that thieving demon bird! He shall rue the day he cross paths with me. Huh? A vase? I know not of what you... Ah! Curse this infernal refuse underfoot! Every point is a dagger! Why am I spittling so much? There's something in the water at the man's feet. A curious object. Do the people of this land simply toss their refuse in the river? Every step is agony! Trying to do his voice as best I can.
God damn it.
Gotta grab that curious object. Well, you know who that is, right, honey?
I forgot his name. But you've said it before.
Yes, I have. And that time I discovered him, I was like, what the fuck? Why is he sitting here? Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Dorilda over... oh dear. That looks like a piece. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon! I set it down for but a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped upon your vase.
Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand will think of something.
No, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. Ding! But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. Okay.
Oh, God.
Just ignore the flamboyant oaf, who I guess is helping us search again. How could I have been so careless? It is fun talking to NPCs when you don't have to temporarily there. Precious potsherd. Well, you gotta collect the pieces, Honey Biscuit. I hope that's all of them. It's taking you so long to get it. Yeah. There's Cloud. He's not sneezing no more, though.
Well, that's good.
Must have just been a slight irritation. Alright, we found your shit, Hildibrand. Chicken! You're just like, shut up, chicken.
I was trying to click on it, see if it would do anything.
Sometimes they just reacts when you get too close, I think. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid! Let's have a look. There's the potsherds. All the Sultan's chocobos and all the Sultan's men couldn't put this vase back together again. Nice. Humpty Dumpty reference.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, my friend! This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less after all. Who's that, honey? Well, you did it. Good job.
Oh, boy.
Mr. Hildibrand has another quest for you. He flopped again. Oh, he side Supermaning. Other side, in front of the TV.
Aw.
I got away from Dad.
Are you a comfy boy?
I beat him. Cool. Rabbits always have to win. Trust me, I would know. The hammer. A shattered antique vase will not deter Inspector Hildibrand from his mission. You get an emote for this, honey.
Cool.
The Manderville dance.
Oh, boy.
There is but one person in Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one would of a great warrior. Once, a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Ul'dah, targeting establishments which sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary of whom I speak. His was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief who kept muttering the words, "The hammer, the hammer."
He sounds dangerous.
Hey, that he does! I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men.
Oh, my.
But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh. That is my companion, Enkidu.
Why is it green, though?
Well, not really. It has been many moons since last I saw her. So to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green.
Why?
He's lonely. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure is all mine, Gilligan. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, bid you welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Playful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I have deduced that he is most like to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog in northern Battleland. It is there we shall begin our search. He just calls him Greg.
Oh my god.
You said you can call me Gil. He's like, excellent choice, Greg. That's Gilgamesh. He painted the rooster green because he was lonely. He lost the real Enkidu. What do you think?
Oh my god.
He was lonely! He had to paint it green! I don't know how he painted the rooster green, how it's okay, but he did it.
Yeah, no,
And the rooster just follows him along. It's fine.
Rooster just vibes.
The rooster just vibes. How do you like the way the story progressing and Gilgamesh introduction?
Well, it's definitely interesting, that's for sure. But I'm enjoying the chaos.
Oh man, a Doblin carcass. That sure looks funky. You're just standing there looking at it. The Doblin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north.
I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did it is still around?
A basilisk carcass. There's Gilgamesh and his rooster. The goldsmith is not to be trifled with.
God damn it.
There you go. An ad is coming soon, fellas.
Can't snooze it.
The basilisk's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. A single blow to the head. Impressive. Uh-oh. Yeah, some of these creatures around your level. You're fighting a basilisk. I would say I'm just waiting for the end. Someone's riding a behemoth. Nice.
Cool.
Look at those muscles.
Looks like someone else is also doing...
I think that's redeemable with, yeah, I think so too. With, achievement points. I can show you that later.
Alright, well, we'll go to the area, but we won't start it.
That's fair. Ew, Ahrimans. What job uses hammers, honey?
Oh, hey, more bards.
What do you think, honey? What job uses hammers?
What job uses a hammer?
Yeah.
I don't remember, if I'm being honest.
Not any of the battle jobs, that's for sure.
I'm gonna do a stretch while we wait for the ad.
Okay. So don't worry, fellas. We'll wait for you on Twitch. For those on YouTube, just an ad popping up on Twitch, so we're waiting for a bit. Do you want some cheeps, honey?
I'm all good, thank you.
Okay. Where's Cloud? There's Cloud.
He's right there.
Are you gonna pet him? Or are you gonna pick him up? The only people that use hammers, honey, are crafters. You knew that, right?
Yeah.
Right? So that means whoever's murdering these things is doing it as a crafting job.
Well, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Hey, you. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I give the bunny forehead kisses.
Aww. Which, yes, it's possible to just auto-hit creatures as a crafter, but that's literally the only way you damage things. Which means this man must be God. Bye, Cloud. Indigo's taking Cloud back to his enclosure, which is just generally the living room, rather than the office in here. No regrets with this side quest?
No, not at all.
You'll get a nice dance at pretty soon. Then you can do the Manderville if you want.
Oh boy.
What's your favorite part so far?
Probably when he changed his clothes and that bald guy, was shiny.
Got beautiful golden locks. Did the ads finish?
I think so.
I saw that with like 2 minutes and then you refreshed it. There's no way to tell, is there?
No.
Oh well. The Ahriman carcass.
I took a stretch break, that's what matters.
Enough chips. Yeah. The Doblin, the Basilisk, this Ahriman, all were slain with a hammer, as was that beast over yonder, unless I am mistaken. Its eyes rolled back, too.
Oh,
that
God.
Chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Yep, that's a Chimera. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. And the way Gilgamesh is walking. He's so big. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance! I am a Manderville man, doing what only a Manderville can. From the peaks of Corthus to their no land, Manderville man. He broke an oath. I cannot avert mine eyes. That is the dance of House Manderville, passed down from father to son. Oh. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good woman, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead. Though it may be gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions, I must bequeath to you the Manderville. Well,
It's time to do the dance.
are you gonna? What was that breaking voice? Are you okay? You've learned the emote Manderville dance. He didn't stretch his legs, so you have to do it.
God
Goddamn, Gilgamesh, how big is your ass?
Jesus Christ.
I want to talk to Gilgamesh now. What manner of man can be summoned only through dance? Or Nashu?
Are you really going to do the Manderville? Ooh, I can't wait.
These people are weird. This child's just like, Manderville men, the time has come for you to do what only a Manderville can. We are as siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge, go to the fallen Chimera and dance like only a Manderville can. Gotta shift my tone for Hildibrand. Well, I think she just did that side quest. Alright, honey, you gonna do the Manderville?
Time to do it.
Summon the goldsmith, honey. Alright, just gotta make sure your feet are positioned like when I'm exercising, I guess. That's his hammer. It's so crimson. He didn't even knock the center head. Well. Everyone nodded. Even Gilgamesh is into it. What the fuck? Wait, his hammer's there! What's you doing? Was that a second hammer in the lion's head, or did it just switch? Fancy yourself a Manderville man? You would do what only a Manderville can, then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man! He comes!
Oh, lordy.
Oh!
Superhero landing.
Your character's like, who goes? Ho 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 ho! You have not to fear from me, not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the Chimera. The chicken, though. Oh, no. I'll just take this. Never mind. But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that? But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who? Oh wait, there's 2 hammers, I see. 3 hammers in it. There's a hammer in each chimera head.
Nope! Nope.
Where the hell is he going? That's not the road, is it? By the grace of Thal, what sorcery is this? He yet lives? That chicken, though. That child got pushed! And now she's spun. I don't think you or Gilgamesh reacted, though. Now she spins. Oh! He isn't even drowning. Why is he wearing sunglasses at night? Teleports and runs. Hildibrand, Hilliardor, Maximilian Manderville! Smiles. He always smiles before he gets his ass kicked. Chicken. Yep. Chicken. 10 years, Hildibrand! 10 years since you left home, and 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamud. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son? You're Hildy's father? Godbert the goldsmith's a Manderville man. Smithing is only a Manderville can. Oil him up and give him a tan. Fit for a Manderville man. I love that Gilgamesh is calling him Manderville. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. Nope. Nope. Child. She's not taken aback anymore by this. This antique vase must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Maria. Serious. Okay. What if you had a father like that?
Oh, God.
Ha! Do not worry, little one. I deal with the worst cases before my morning bowel movement. Alright, repair the vase. You thought he was a good warrior? Look at his craft. Oh!
God damn.
Hold your applause until the end! Beargot, guide my hammer! Oh! Look how it sparkles in the twilight, how it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that it is a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value! Nonsense! I have taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you are paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held the hammer? Father, that is not my path. I am an agent of inquiry, an inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too, innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you had put away childish dreams. No matter, you'll understand in due time. No, I will not! I am an inspector, father! I can be naught else!
Mr. Godbert, sir. I don't think my mother is going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildibrand help with the investigation.
We cannot say that for certain, can we? Mayhap she will take a liking to this reimagining. I don't know, I like it more.
Yeah?
What? That was a troll face. I just like fucking with facial animations. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? So happens I am something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his. He could do as well, I should think. I see you too possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our Voss is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Oh, I think I might have seen the demon bird, which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon. Okay. This whole shit's weird.
Yup.
Godbert made a very incredible boss. Everyone's like, you did it! He's like, I'm not done! And then they called it horrible because it's not exactly the same. What did you think of Godbert? He's like, when are you gonna hold the hammer again? Inspector Hildibrand's like, no! I'm an inspector! The other way.
Yeah, my bad.
You're good. I think you can fly over this tunnel. What?
Oops, wrong one.
Oh, honey biscuit. Into space. Yeah, look at you flying up. What even is that attached to? I don't know. On the other side of that cave entrance, you'll find the town of the place that the Waking Sands is at. Vesper Bay, yeah, that one. What the hell is a Vesper, anyways? That house? Go back in the house. Mariah. Door.
I hope she likes it.
The reconstructed vase. If every component of an object were to be replaced, could the resulting object be fundamentally considered the same? Philosophers are unsure. Godbert does not care.
Oh, Lord. Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chicanery?
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now see here, Lady Durilda. Not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger, should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but...
Gaudy trash. Or gaudy trash.
Lord Mandeville, sir, I did not realize you have arrived.
That's how he dresses.
Oh my god. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations and esteemed gentlemen such as yourself must enjoy, I pray my humble abode meets your satisfaction.
You know he owns the gold saucer, right?
Oh, he does?
That's why he's rich, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it does, my lady, it does indeed. Especially that exquisite vase over yonder. Although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction.
Your reconstruction?
That's what he said.
Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Throne Dynasty collection.
Ah, what a relief! I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles do so take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildibrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate the duelist threats? Enough expository banter, I say. Hey, that's Gilgamesh's line.
I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildibrand, will you not? Wait a minute. Your father is Lord Manderville, the man who took Aoland Quiveron's seat on the Syndicate?
He is also on the Syndicate. It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years of which I was completely unaware. In any case, I must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Vermillion. Consenting, huh? Not conspiring. Good inspector, but consenting inspector. You know what that means, honey? You got it right. Where is Vermillion? I think he's downstairs. Oh, he was good.
What?
Here, there he is. He's talking to some soldiers. Or guards. I think they're guards. Personal guard. Why are you still here? Allow me to elucidate. Lady Dorilda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Janjanpa, who traffics in counterfeit antiques. These blades have been delivered to the observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vespa Bay.
Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right?
They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real Treaty Blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything will be accounted for. You are superfluous. Oh! 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 Try doing that, Briardian. Yeah. Can't even do it. Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description?
You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief said to be a towering brute, dressed in red, who wields a halberd.
A man so garishly dressed should be easy to find in snowy Carthus. Then I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come or don't, I couldn't care less.
Be seeing you.
Look! Bye! Pray forgive my lateness. Nashu, you fell asleep again. Greg, my good man! What a pleasure to see you again! We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. A victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute dressed in... What? A ridiculous outfit! That too. A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I am intrigued. What reasons would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? Haha, what reasons indeed? It is enough to make a gentleman laugh. What do you think? Honey?
Oh, dear.
This shit getting ridiculous.
It's already been ridiculous.
It's just Gilgamesh. What, do you think he's suspicious?
I mean...
The three collectors. Inspector Hildibrand would have you accompany him to court thus. What is that picture? Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly small folk, in accordance with Inspector Vermillion's instructions. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I must pick that up. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are no to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once. You have to go to court this. It's that snowy place.
Yup.
And we have to go all the way down there from up there.
Yup.
Sorry, Oni. It's close to Ishgard. Well. Oh, try your Magitech armor.
Okay.
I like how it plays. If that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
The other way. There you go. We gotta go south for the winter, like geese. Immigrate geese. Oh, it's a plane! Oh, the mount music is off. Oh, that's okay. I'll play it at the radio one day or something. I think canonically that's supposed to be the Reaper that you befriended and that saved your life. If that means anything.
Well, yeah.
And now looks like they're on your right. Speak with the Sellsword Sergeant at the Observatorium. Ooh, some Lancers becoming Dragoons back there. The Sellsword Sergeant. Hello. Ah, YouTube caught up. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice! I take it you are one of the many tasked with transporting a counterfeit treaty blade? Clearly, you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. Hildibrand really is an idiot, isn't he?
Yeah.
At ease, Sergeant. They're with us. More small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else... But, sir, Bugger me. Don't you bloody move until I get back. He really is a dummy. I say, is this land always so inhospitable? The biting winds, the endless snows. Mayhap keeping active will help me to stay warm. Oh, and should I chance to find the thieving duelist, I will of course summon you. After administering the requisite beating, ha ha! Good, you're still... Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg! He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch the thief. As are we! Come, Nashu! We too must answer the call of duty! Okay. Well, you look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're undermanned over there.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Gilgamesh. Greg. A lot of people call him Greg now because of Hildibrand. Behind us. Speak with the Sellsword Watchman. I love how he openly is like, are you here transporting the Fate Treaty Blade? At least the guard was like, I don't know who you're talking about. Dumbass. A Sellsword Watchman. There's Hildibrand.
Yep.
He's just looking. You see that just now? No? I don't think me eyes were playing tricks on me, but there's only one way to be sure. You wait here.
Inspector, over there, look.
What is it, Nashu? Pray tell me what you see. Ha ha! I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. What? Why, hello there, my friends. Is aught amiss? Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment, I thought you might have spotted our thief. Come, Nashu. We have lingered here over long. We must egress post-haste. The chicken was still behind him. Well, speak with Hildibrand. Is that I don't think that's what was there forever. It's an igloo. There is not out of the ordinary here.
No luck,
We have scoured every elm of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildibrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. Gilgamesh!
Or perhaps he is waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave? That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you had best arm yourself with more than your wits.
Yeah, it couldn't be Gilgamesh. He's being a dumbass like Hildibrand. I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but a gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary.
I'll fight for you, Inspector. I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use.
By the 12! Is that the self-same spear which propelled me to the Red Moon? Wherever did you find it? I think it actually is.
It was buried in the snow.
Of course it was. Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to... avoid fisticuffs, I will be duly armed should the worst come to worst. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium. Gilgamesh, she saw him! Okay, she waved at him and didn't say a word. This is ridiculous. We might want to snooze this ad.
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo! This shit's gonna get crazy. Here we are. Next to Hildibrand, Nashu, and Diskubu, which I think is just a field enemy. Yeah, it is. Or a field creature. Hildibrand has an halberd now, honey. What?
Of course he does.
Why not?
Why wouldn't he?
It was buried in the snow. Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? We actually don't see the nemesis for so long. Oh, never mind. I mean, 'twas not the self-same creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you? Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Well? Not you and the chicken. Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you convey this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand in some ways it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other respects it was quite different. It's also a gun halberd. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade, to which was wielded a musket barrel. 'Twas one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. Ah, how I yearn to reclaim it, the strongest of spears. Oh. That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to the strongest of spears. I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Now you call me Shirley. No matter. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh. Oh. This spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. Well, then we are at an impasse. What the hell is Gilgamesh doing when he feels it? You're like, what the fuck?
God, no kidding. I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act.
Damn! Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man, who I am certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. What? Yeah. I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession of what? I have done naught wrong. Ah, you're all beyond reason. He's running away. Ah, yes! My plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless, and his capture will be the coup de grace. There he goes again. He's running, honey. Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still impassable. Damn! I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't. So let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will likely not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. Yeah. You're like, of course, now we're doing my thing. Well, honey, time to chase him down. Get him! How'd you like that tug of war?
That was beautiful.
With your 1 minute till ad, Twitch. We can't delay it. Sorry, fellas. But we'll probably have enough time to get through it, because you're gonna have to sign up for a new Hildibrand. What? What's going on with him, huh?
Jesus Christ.
Miss Ellie! Ah, my blood woman! It's a relief to your footsteps! As you have doubtless noticed, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you! How did you hear him? You know what that is, honey? A big bridge. That infamous fight in Final Fantasy V with Gilgamesh was also on a big bridge.
Huh.
That's the reference. That's why you fight him here.
Oh, okay.
Ed Griffin's passing. And the ad he is here, fellas. Sorry. Those on YouTube, you're lucky. And subscribers, I suppose. Well. It's Gilgamesh. Oh! The music. Nah. Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. What? Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian, content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last, I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. Best me, and you may have the spear. Fail, and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantage. For Gilgamesh, it is embiggening time! He's big.
Jesus Christ.
His chicken's big, too. Your character's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That chicken's big. Well, it's time to challenge him, honey. You challenged Gilgamesh?
It is time to challenge the Gilgamesh.
Are you enjoying this story? Battle on the Big Bridge, now accessible. Exactly what his fight theme is called, too. Poor Hildibrand. Battle on the Big Bridge. In this quest to acquire the strongest of weapons, the notorious duelist Gilgamesh has long eluded authorities, until now. Forced to take a stand at the impassable Griffin Crossing, he has challenged you to a duel. Triumph, and he shall yield his latest prize. But should you fail, your weapons will be forfeit. And we have to wait a bit, because you're a DPS. Which is fine, because they had one by then. How'd you like his embiggening move? He's big now.
I was not expecting that.
I love how it shows in the doorway, his head's just like gone.
Yeah. Oh, it's an 8-man party too.
Yes, it is. This is your first 8-man fight. You're a DPS, just focus on fighting him and avoiding attacks.
Okay.
And use your songs, because they will affect your allies. Very important to do that.
Do you want to hop on?
Well, no, I'd have to unlock the fight.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Come on, honey, you got this. It's just Gilgamesh. You can do it.
Well, yeah.
What kind of surprises do you think are in store at this fight?
Oh, I have no idea.
He also has his chicken with him.
Oh, God.
Yes, his green chicken. Do you like his green chicken?
Yeah, I actually do.
Who keeps bukkocking every conversation. Did it 5 times to point out the fucking halberd, too. You face the greatest swordsman in all of the realms. That's what he says. That's right, I took those weapons because it was fair and square. Mm-hmm. Huh? The sheer shock made him lose grip of the halberd.
Yeah, usually I do this kind of stuff with NPCs, but this one didn't give me the option.
Yeah, I don't think any 8-man bosses may have NPCs. Unfortunately. Except for one, but that's an endlock.
Ah.
And that's only the first fight, as far as I remember. Who knows, maybe one day they'll plan for more NPC opportunities. It's okay, though. Are you nervous? Most of the Realm Reborn stuff is easy and is covered by people that have already done it anyways.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I guess we could do something else while we're waiting. If you want. I don't know what, though.
I have no idea.
Why don't we go to more donuts? I call more donuts.
What are we doing there?
We can start the Crystal Raid stuff.
The Crystal Raid?
Crystal Tower. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
More Dona is, I think, at the bottom of this list. It's like its own place. Yeah, Revenant's Toll. It's that last area you've gone to.
Yeah.
Speak to the outlandish man in more Dona. Let me see, yeah. Just looking up where to go. I just thought it'd be something to do while we wait. The Legacy of Alan, which is where... The Outlandish Man. See if there's an outland. Oh, your stuff. Cloud Strife gear from Adventure Room. What was the other one? I think it was Fearing Equipment, I'm guessing. Nope, Tantalus Tire. That's Dom's stuff. You got fun things to dress yourself in, honey.
Nice.
Go to your left, I think.
Go to my left?
Your left. Well, keep going to your left. Yeah. The Outlandish Man. Talk to that guy. If you start this quest series, you'll meet Rahatia the first time. Legacy Balak, an oddly garbed man visiting Remnant's Toll, has some information which might be of interest to an experienced adventurer. Do I know you? Ah, unless I am very much mistaken, you're the famed adventurer who visited the Garlean Empire's general, are you not? The great Indigo Monroe herself. Amazing! More than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate, but I recently received word of a truly unique opportunity. You see, an opportunity the like of which none but one of your prudent worth could take advantage. The reward? Not less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. At risk, a single misstep could cost you your life. But what is a little danger to a storied hero such as you? A woman with absolute confidence in her own abilities stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No, I crave no recompense from my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. If my words will fan the flames of your curiosity, then I bid you seek a man by the name of Rambros at St. Coinax Find. It is he who stands at the doorway to untold marvels, awaiting the arrival of a champion bold enough to march across the threshold. Well then, I guess we can't refuse. Looks like you'll have to go all the way down there. You enjoying the stream?
Yep.
Nice, you flew right over those dorks. Rambros. Why, if it isn't Indigo Monroe herself, I was not expecting such a celebrated guest. To what do I owe the honor of this visit? They told me there was a death and destruction. You were directed here, you say, by a man clad in foreign garb. Well, the opportunity he spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavor. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organization. But that is something for me to ponder in private. You are here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove valuable. I must warn you, however, that the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer could very well find herself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Knowing this, do you still wish to lend us your cooperation? You're like, give me my cat, son.
Yeah.
I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now, the first. Indigo, I thought it was you.
Sid!
What brings you to Saint Caynicals? Don't tell me the Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe, yes? No? Ah, I see you two are already acquainted. That is well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero, here caught wind of the forthcoming expedition and has kindly pledged to assist us. She has she? Glad to have you aboard, Indigo. You don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Very well, let us begin at the beginning. The Sons of Saint Caynicals are tasked with unearthing the secrets of the long-fallen Allegan Empire, and this present endeavor aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. Ah, but I know that look. In the event that you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Allegan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. That mechanical monstrosity represented a feat of engineering far beyond aught Kalamald can presently achieve. Nero Tolskeva simply awoke it. I mention this by way of a reminder that you have had what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Allegan relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. I don't know if that's how it works, Sid, but whatever. Now to the core of the matter. Here in Mordona, there stands an entire Allegan structure which we have yet to investigate. I speak, of course, of the Crystal Tower. After witnessing the destructive capabilities of the Ultima weapon and the lesser moon, Dalamud, before it seems wise to treat any remnants of that era with the utmost caution. They must be analyzed, monitored, and, above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. To put it plain, I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of those weapons. It was this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose that the tower be explored. Yeah, good luck, Sid. Sorry, that wish ain't flying. Spoiler alert. For several millennia, the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground. But like so many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. It now stands revealed in all its splendor, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Just like FF3, honey. Including the knights that guarded it, unless you had the crystals. It's literally that. It's literally Final Fantasy 3, this quest line.
Oh, shit.
Minus children. There's no children involved, fortunately.
Well, that's good.
Including that. We believe the tower to be the repository of much of the ancients' wisdom. Unfortunately, its entrance is guarded by formidable defenses, and we cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. These defenses take the form of statues, carved into the likeness of giant swordsmen. The 8 sentinels, as the Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Why not simply fly over them in the airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. We either destroy those statues or the front door is forever beyond our reach. Some killer statues. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. It will be difficult and dangerous, Indigo, but I can think of no finer woman for the task. Look at you. You just wanted an adventure in the beginning.
No.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. There is much more to be done before we can begin the expedition proper. Take some time to prepare yourself, and I shall explain the challenges that lie ahead. Well, now you know what they're doing here. Looks like only one other DPS has joined you. This might take some time.
Yeah.
Fortunately, if your mission is ready, you can just interrupt the any thing that you're in, or try to go through it in about a minute. You feeling okay, huh?
I'm just starting to get tired.
Oh no! And then there was Rambros. Honey Biscuit.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
Our first objective is to reach the entrance to the Crystal Tower. As I previously mentioned, however, that will prove no easy task. The entrance is guarded by powerful defense mechanisms, each utilizing one of the 4 elements of fire, water, wind, or earth. Anyone attempting to simply stroll past these unsleeping sentinels invites swift obliteration. Based on Master Garland's analyses, however, we are reasonably certain that the attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Naturally, these crystals must be of surpassing clarity, free of the slightest impurities, much like the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in the primal summoning rituals. Is your ear okay? Oh. Mayhap I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Oh, were there any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. For the moment, I would have you focus on obtaining 2 of the 4 crystals we require. Pray make for Lenosha, where both the Spapsa spawning grounds and New Gambara mines are located. You may be certain that these materials, used in the Beastmen's sacred rituals, will be well defended. Whether you choose to venture there alone, or with companions, I shall leave to your discretion. But whatever you do, please be careful. Damn it. I used to gotta travel to places. Man, come on, people. Join out on the Gilgamesh fun. Where are they at? That's what I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't been up. Oh dear. Well, no worries. We'll travel over your way there.
Yeah.
If I remember right, you have to finish the first Alliance dungeon before you meet Graha. It's a 24-man dungeon.
Jesus.
A team of 3. It'll be your first. And it's like the most played because it's the shortest one. But yeah, it comprises of 15 DPS, 5 per group, 3 tanks, 1 per group, and 2 healers, 2 per group. So yeah, it's a lot of people in one dungeon.
Damn.
As you can imagine, things get pretty crazy. Basically an army of people inside a dungeon, which I always like. Alliance raids are fun. I believe it's that way because the 3 alliances send their own 8-mans to join forces. Hey, it's your first time here.
Mm-hmm.
We can tune to the crystal first if you'd like.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
There's some handy spots over here. I think a lot of treasure tends to spawn here too, if you ever find treasure maps while gathering. Tataru at first. But no hat. Just pink outfit. I got gold. And then looks like you gotta take a right. That's right, there's a bunch of cobalt mines over here. This is where the kobolds for Titan live. In a fucking cavern over here.
Oh, yeah.
We're in cobalt territory now. I always wondered why they made their kobolds big-headed lemurs with weird, veiled helmets on.
Yeah.
Weird design, but I flex. Anyways, survey the designated location. Oh, like that. I guess you're about to fight? A trespasser! Invader! Infiltrator! Trespasser! Crystal, a flawless one. Now you have to go to the spawning grounds in Limsa, where the Sahagin are. Oh Jesus Christ, we gotta go deep in their territory. We gotta go deep in the spawning grounds, Hildy.
Go figure.
I thought the Hildibrand stuff was silly.
At least I'm able to fly out there.
Yes, you don't have to run into all those critters on the way that are mean. The Sahagin that worship Leviathan. You haven't fought Leviathan yet. Bunch of fishmen. Bombs like the cobalt. They have to go back to more donuts. I call it. A lot of donuts. There's more donuts than what we have. More donuts.
Yep. If I can make a culinary shop here, I want to make a bot that sells sweets in Mordona. And keep yelling an advertisement saying, come get your sweets at more donuts. Just initiate random trades with people. A donut for 50 gil.
their donuts in FF? I'm gonna look it up. Maybe the culinarian can make them. How progress your efforts in infiltrating the Beastmen strongholds? A flawless earth crystal. The unblemished earth crystal is the main component used in the ritual the kobolds perform to summon Titan. And then the flawless water crystal. The blemished water crystal is the main component used in the ritual the Sahagin perform to summon Leviathan. What, do you guys have a fire and wind already? So, these are the famed flawless crystals of the beast tribes. I have seen countless specimens from, I know, not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. The purity is astounding. You have done well, Indigo. With these in our possession, we lack only the crystals of fire and wind. The former lies in Zaharak, the war camp of the Mulja and Thanlan, the latter in Natalan, the roost of the Ixol and the hills of Korthus. You can still expect them to be as closely guarded as the first two, if not more so. Still, I look forward to receiving word of your resounding success. What? He's making us get all the crystals.
Oh.
This ain't a Final Fantasy III adventure. You're supposed to carry that shit. Ad starts. An ad is starting in 2 minutes and a half, fellas on Twitch. This Gilgamesh party is coming too long. I'm sorry, hun.
That's okay.
Are you willing to wait more?
I'm trying my best to stay awake.
I promise, honey, it's okay. But if you wish to end it, we can try another time. Would you like to get...
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Why don't we go ahead and end the stream? It doesn't cost, you're not penalized anything for leaving the queue. Unless everyone is available already. That's the only time you're penalized. Go ahead and press U.
Oh, press U.
Or hit duty rather than the gray text. And yeah, you just withdraw. It's okay, my love. You can fight Gilgamesh next time.
Yeah.
How would you like the Hildibrand stuff so far?
It's good stuff so far.
Or perhaps, how do you like the Crystal Tower beginnings?
I mean, we're pretty much just speedrunning 3.
We're getting the crystals.
I might as well at least get one more crystal.
It's the emulsion.
That way it's less to worry about.
Fly over. Yeah, remember last time? We tried to go to the dapper zombies. I hope you didn't forget about those zombies, honey. They're still just walking around being gentlemen. I wonder why Hildibrand attracted the zombies in the first place.
That's a good question.
What was your favorite part of the Hildibrand adventure? So far.
Probably meeting Godbert.
Godbert is a god. I don't even know why they call him Bert at the end of that. Oh, there's a purple mark. We are in the Malja territory now, and Biscuit. They're not weak like before, they're in their level 40s. Except this one's probably level 50, considering this is level 50 quest. I would walk away from that guy if I were you. Who dares trespass in Sahara? Damn, that guy's big! Devastating. I swear, every single one of these tried to I've been giving that guy a blind sight. Up too late. I'm gonna punch you in the face!
Oh, okay, might as well just take care of this little crystal.
The pugilist. You're bad at punching things. Right. We'll try that again.
Oops, interrupted.
You can't walk around searching. Where did he go? There he is. The flame. this motherfucker here. Well, we got the flawless fire crystal. Then we must go to Net and slay the Exoli Sentry. That's the court list, no. However, Hildibrand is still buried in the snow.
Jesus Christ.
How does he breathe down there? With his mandergills, obviously.
Yeah, let's be real.
His mandergills. He breathes as a fish as a mandergill can. I'm not sure you'll be able to fly over this one, but we're welcome to try. You'd want to go the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, it's foggy. You have to fight the bird people. Why do we need a lightning crystal? Yeah. Or an ice crystal. Oh wait, I saw the purple.
Oh, there it is.
The final crystal may be this one. Tab starts in half a minute, fellas. We'll get that crystal now. Since a hostile presence, the Sky Call. There he is. Get him. He's got a weird mask on. He's a funny bird. Hero. These birds are going down and birds. Did that motherfucker just cure himself?
Oh, that fish.
He cured himself. That motherfucker. You got that motherfucker. Alright, honey biscuit, you got all the crystals. Now stop making us fetch for things and get it yourself, you lazy rambones.
God, no kidding.
What?
What's up?
What is viewer attack? I was just curious.
Oh, viewer attack?
Yeah,
Oh, it's where you can throw stuff at the game.
there's stuff in the game.
Or at the stream.
What about an explosive sheep? I'm throwing explosive sheep. Nope, I have no bits. Never mind. I thought I had bits. That's weird. I allowed the tossing of explosive sheep. Well, any throwable bits, really. Indigo, it is good to see you. Tell me, were you able to obtain the remaining crystals for the beastman? Not much difference in description, I'm sure. Blemish fire crystal to summon Ifrit, yes, by the Emulja. And by the Exalt to summon Garuda. There you go, Rambros. Wonderful! With our 4 crystals in hand, we are now ready to proceed to the next stage of our preparations. I hope I did not give the impression that we would be embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there is another step which must be completed ere we come to that. While the crystals you acquired are indeed flawless, they are of little use to us in their present form. If they are to reflect the elemental forces of the tower's defenses, they must needs be cut and polished. A process which calls for a very particular set of materials. Procuring them will be a challenge in itself, I fear. Needless to say, we will be requiring your services once again. What? Listen, motherfucker, take me to my son. I mean, Indigo's son.
Well, it's our son.
Our son, really, our son. Rambros. Sanding it down. Rambros materia. Ooh, nice. You can meld stuff. and Silverpiece, wishes to proceed with the shaping of the flawless crystals. If the flawless crystals you procured for us are to retain their elemental purity during the shaping process, a very specific set of abrasive substances will be required. Well, I say substances, but one might just as well call them one substance, namely ether sand, which has 4 elementally aspected varieties. Alas, ether sand is neither common nor cheap. Indeed, it is not unusual for the abrasive to exceed the value of the precious stones it is used to polish. Given the rarity of the materials in question, the Goldsmiths Guild in Uldar seemed the likeliest place to purchase the quantity required. When I contacted the Guildmaster, however, I was informed that no ether sand was currently available, though I requested that would be sent as soon as new stock came in. I have yet to receive aught but apologies. I should mention at this point that I placed the order some time before you procured the flawless crystals. I am well aware that acquiring ether sand is no small feat, of course, and I am not an impatient man. But I fear the more we delay our investigation, the greater the risk that the tower's secrets may fall into the hands of other, less savory parties. That is why I wish to entrust you with the payment of our purchase, and send you to speak directly with Guildmaster Serendipity. Mayhap the presence of such a distinguished personage will spur the guild into action. In any event, it is my hope that when we next meet, you will have found at least one of the 4 varieties of ether sand we require. Jeez. Making me do more stuff. You think this is a stopping point, honey?
Yeah, I think this will be a stopping point.
Alright, fellas.
We can pick this back up tomorrow, if anything.
Both of these. We'll queue for the Gilgamesh thing. It's in your duty finder. We don't have to go back to Korthus to try to start it.
Okay, sounds good.
Or the Crystal Tower stuff.
Yeah, I think we'll end here. Alrighty, darlings. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Let's see who to raid. Oh, Natsuko's online. Oh, so is Stitch.
Natsuko and Stitch. Do you want to raid one of them?
Looks like Stitch has 20 viewers. Natsuko has 11. Let's see. Natsuko's doing Farming Simulator, and Stitch is doing Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Nice, nice.
Yes.
Honestly, at this point, it's a coin toss.
Ah. Are you flipping it?
Yeah.
Well, alright.
Stitch's tails.
I don't know what that...
We got heads. Okay, so looks like Natsuko's getting raided. Sorry, Stitch. We'll raid you next time if you're online.
Yes, next time, yes. Ahyog.
But for now, and Natsuko's got less viewers anyway, so it's honestly better to send them over.
Yes.
Alrighty, darlings. Hope you have a good rest of your night.
Until next time.